We've got a question from the Modern Divorce Support Group. I have had sole custody of my son, who's 11, for his entire life. Dad has been absent for the majority of his life and lives about an hour and a half away. I've been documenting visitations since 2021, when son was 8. In 2021, he saw him 14 days, 2022, 22 days, 2023, 16 days, and 2024, 3 days so far. Our court order states there will be reasonable rights of visitation to the party without custody. So whenever dad asks to see the son, I make it happen. Here's the conflict. Son has been playing baseball since he was 4 and travel baseball since he was 9. In travel baseball, he plays usually 2 tournaments a month, where there are Saturday and Sunday games, and he has weekly practice over multiple days. The older he gets, the more practice he has. I always provide dad the game and practice schedule as soon as they are given to me. I'm fully responsible for baseball because dad refuses to help pay for anything over child support, and if you have kids in travel sports, you know how expensive it can be. So my expectation is dad can reach out anytime to set up visitation, but our son will be at all practices and tournaments. Travel ball starts the first week of January and goes through the week before Thanksgiving. We get approximately 6 weeks off, but during that time he still has practices, but they are not mandatory. My kiddo loves baseball. He's always asking to be on the field or at a hitting facility, and when he isn't, he's always playing the MLB show. Dad hardly reaches out to set up visitation, as is noted above, and now he's saying that the son's enrollment in baseball is what's getting in the way of him seeing the son. So without any attempt to come to an agreement or communicate outside of court, dad has now filed for the first and third weekend of the month and half of all school breaks. I'm at a loss. Any advice would be appreciated. My name is Billy Tarasio. I'm an Arizona family law attorney. This question is from the Modern Divorce Support Group. There's lots of comments, lots of people weighing in. People really think that this one could go either way, but that dad is going to ruin his relationship with his son. In my opinion, this case, if this case came into my office, I would say this is highly resolvable and very, very likely to resolve with some settlement conferences or mediation. If dad wasn't represented and mom came in to hire me, I would invite dad into my office. We would sit down and we would come up with a parenting plan. Dad is looking for a little bit more certainty, and that can be done, I think, while still respecting the son's interest and activities in baseball. I don't think more structure would be bad in this particular case. I think your son should have time that he looks forward to with his dad, and I think that his dad can also accommodate his son's interests.